Recently just got a new method, the first time in about 20 years or thereabouts, and here is what you need to know. The normal method that we have now, the get, the post, the put, the patch, and of course the delete. We use the get to query data from the database, get an information from the database. We use the post to mutate or push or send payload to the server, and then we have the patch and the put that we use to update information, and then we have the delete, of course, to delete. But for over 2 decades, there's this problem that we have not solved, right? And it's searching. So when you want to search, more often, if you've written an API to search, you use get, right? And that is because get comes with some advantage, right? There's the automatic caching, there's the idempotency and the likes. So get is the go-to method. But however, there's a problem, right? If the parameters are going to be much, if the payload are going to be much, like the query, when you have a lot of objects or queries, the next thing you have to think about is, rather than using your get, use your post. But the problem with post is that idempotency and caching doesn't come with post, because your server treats post as you updating an information, so that it makes no sense to cache that, right? Which is what this new HTTP method is here to solve. So now in June 2026, the IETF published an RFC 10008, and it defines a new HTTP method called query. It is the first method in about 2 decades. Like, it's meant to solve the major problem that we talked about earlier. Now with query, you get the safety, idempotency, and the caching that comes with get method, and the rich body requests that come with post meshed together. I feel it's really awesome, honestly, because now you get to combine the power of get and post. I don't need to start worrying about how am I going to catch this post request, because it's something that, one of the reasons why I actually don't use post when I'm using search, but I try as much as possible to ensure that like the filters are very few. Let's talk about compatibility of this new method and how existing system can fit into this. So in terms of protocol, of course, there won't be a problem. HTTP 1.0 or 2.0 should handle it properly, because it doesn't really have a fixed list of method. In terms of server, your Apache Nginx should also process the query seamlessly, except if you have configured the list of method, maybe some whitelisting or security rules, then you need to explicitly write the query into your configuration. And in terms of frameworks, which of course many of us are actually waiting for, the likes of Anxious and maybe all the other frameworks, I believe new updates would also accommodate this. But exciting times are here, right? I just can't wait to use it. So tell me, guys, in the comment section, will you be using it, and do you think it's actually needed? See you in my next video. Bye.